Know thyself. Know thyself. It has a way of helping you to solve some difficult issues around yourself. Know yourself. It has a way of helping you in your relationship. Know yourself. It has a way of helping you in your marriage. You'll be surprised that that problem that you are looking that is a problem. It's not actually a problem. It's just that you are the one that is the problem of yourself. Most times people look at from their father's side, the mother from their mother's side, and all that. You start casting blame on their grandfather, their grandmother, their grandsister, as the case may be, even their in-laws, their stepmother, their stepfather. The case may be not knowing that they are the problem of themselves. They don't know themselves. They don't take certain things important to themselves. So know yourself will help you to live a successful marriage life. Know yourself will help you to live a successful life in your career. Know yourself will help you to be above instead of beneath. Know yourself will save you from a lot of stress. Know thyself. I believe that is why one great man said, "Oh man, know yourself." Even in 2 Corinthians said, "Examine thyself." You need to do it. You need to do it. You need to sit down someday and look at yourself. Sit down and observe yourself. To know thyself, it will help you. Examine yourself. Know thyself. It will save you from a lot of stress. I keep saying it. Know thyself. Remember, we scan through the series of knowing your friends. We talked about beware of friends and all that. If you have not watched the series of beware of friends, knowing your friends that you keep, please go to our YouTube channel. You see the videos there so that you have to watch them and watch and subscribe. So know yourself. So important. It will make you to be successful in life. It will make know yourself is 50% guarantee of your deliverance. Know yourself. There are two areas that you need to know about yourself. There are two areas that you need to know about yourself. Number one, you need to know about your weaknesses. You need to know it. Number two, you need to know about your strength. So, number one, your weaknesses. You need to know about your weakness. We all have weakness. There are some areas that we are not good at. There are some areas you know you are not good at. You need to take cognizance of that. How do you know? Area that you know you cannot do better. That is your weakness. Area that you know you can easily fall into temptation. That is your weakness. Because there are some persons that they know they are not good in keeping finance. I so much love this brother. When a position was given to him, he said, "Sir, I am not good in keeping money. If I keep this money, there's every tendency that I am going to hit this money. I'm going to spend this money." And I looked at the brother. I said, "You will go far." And he started working on his weakness. So you have your own. Stop pointing fingers on the next man. Stop pointing fingers on that man's weakness. It's appalling to know that one that we discovered, maybe that has fallen into temptation and it's well known, that is the one that is called the sinner. But you have your own that you are doing. You that is looking at me, you have your own. So work on your weakness. Instead of casting blame, casting spare. Oh, the one that you see that he has done something wrong. At the end of the day, the person is remorseful of his wrong. It might be that he fell into the temptation, or as the case may, I'm not justifying for anyone to fall into temptation, but I'm just saying you are human to fall into temptation. Temptation can come and you fall into it. Okay? You might not know. You might know. You will still fall into it. Through the years of my journey in Christianity, I've discovered that it is not by might, neither by power, but it is by the Spirit of the Lord that will help us. So I so much love what Brother Joseph did. He was tried. Brother Joseph knew his weakness. He was tried in the area of Potiphar's wife. And Potiphar's wife was all over. He knew his weakness, that when he stayed longer than that something will happen. Brother Joseph ran. So in your case, it might not be that aspect. It might be on a different aspect. Know yourself. Know why the relationship is not working. It might not be that is that brother that is making it not to work. It might be that you are the one that is making it not to work. So know yourself by knowing your weakness. Know the things you are not good at. Know yourself by knowing your temperament, your character. By the time you try to tell them, they'll be justifying themselves. It is not enough to know that you have a weakness or you have weakness, but to see how to turn that weakness to strength. If you want your marriage to work, if you want your relationship to work, you need to identify your weakness. Take up a pen and a sheet of paper. Write your weakness, the things that I am not good at, the things that I am good at. Put it down. By the time you do that, you are 90% towards your deliverance. By the time you put it down and you start working on it, you are 90% to your liberty. So know your strength and know your weakness, the area you are good at. Your strength, the area you are good at, the area that you can easily act, perform, talk without stress. Know your strength. Your strength cannot be might not be the next man's strength. So don't judge any man by his or her strength or by his or her weaknesses. So you have your strength. I have my strength. So know your own. If you want your marriage to work, and try to add more, try to work more on your strength. But you know what is happening? Your strength will rub on your partner's weakness, and it will swallow our weakness, and our weakness will be transformed to strength. We are going to see 3 areas on how to know ourselves. In other words, 3 areas on how to know our strength and our weaknesses. Number 1, you can know your strength and your weaknesses through the people around you. Through people around you, you can know your strength and your weakness. Okay, there are some persons that do complain a particular thing about you. In your marriage, your husband keep telling you this particular thing. Please, dear, can you stop this thing? I don't like it. Please, dear, can you see how you can improve on this? You know, it is not the time to argue with him. It is not the time to tell him why the thing is like that. It is the time to sit down. Either you write it as your strength or as your weakness and work on it. People will tell you. It got a time in the life of our Savior Jesus, and he said, "Who do men say I am? Who do men say I am?" He had to ask because people are looking at you. Your life is like a mirror. So your friends can tell you who you are. Your families can tell you who you are. Your friends can tell you who you are. And people that are in your working place, your neighbors, they know you. So when you hear comment from them, see how to work on it. See how to work on it. Because by doing that, you are helping yourself to live a better life. By doing that, you are helping your spouse to live a better life. Because your spouse is the one watching, looking at you. There are things that you are doing that you are not doing it right. To you, it seems as though you are doing it right. But to her, to him, you are not doing it right. So you need him to tell you, this thing, I don't think is the right way. You need him to tell you, this thing, I don't think is the right. So people will actually tell you who you are. Number 2, circumstances will actually prove who you really are. There are some persons that when they are broke, they are so humble. They are humble. Their humility is 100%, even 110%, over 100. Extra humility. Immediately something touched their hands. Immediately money touched their hands. Immediately they are rich. You will not see the arrogance in them. You will not see the pride in them. So circumstances can actually prove. There are some men, there are some women that when they are single, chasing after this lady, when the man is chasing after this lady, trying to win her heart, oh, the man is very humble. He's very humble. You know, the man is very caring and all that. Immediately they get married, you see the true character of the man will come out. Know thyself through circumstances. There are some women, I swear, when they are about to get married, 110% wife material. Immediately they enter the house. Things that they used to do, they will not be doing it again. Circumstances are proving. Circumstances have opened their research. So if circumstance proves something that you don't like in you, you can change it. You can change it. You can do something about it. Once you notice that because of money that you have, that you no longer respect your elders and all that, work on it. See how to work on it. Once you know that, once you discover that in your marriage, your husband keep complaining that, oh, is it because you're working, or is it because you're bringing money in the home that you no longer respect me? You know, some wives, they will not respect their husband again because they're bringing money in the home. Some wives do not. Know that self. You can work, you can change it. You can do something about it and make yourself a better wife. As a man, you can do something about it and make yourself a better husband. Don't allow circumstances to rob you of your goodness. Don't allow circumstances to rob you of your strength, but rather use it as an advantage for you to scale high. Use it as an advantage to live a happy home. The last one that can actually tell us about ourselves, or how we can know about ourselves, is by ourselves. Self-awareness. You know yourself better than every other person, because you are the one that is living with yourself, and you are the one that will still live with you forever. Take time to sit down to discover things about yourself. Self-awareness, self-observation. Observe yourself. Observe your strengths. Observe your weaknesses. Observe the things that you can do well. By doing that, you are helping yourself. You know, there are some comments that you get from people that at the end of the day, they are not really true. But you know yourself. You know yourself more than every other person. You know yourself more than your wife, more than your husband. So identify your strength, identify your weakness, and work on it by yourself. By the time you do that, God will surely bless you. By the time you identify your weakness and your strength, all will be well within your marriage, all will be well within your career, and all will be well with you in life. God bless you. God bless you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Facebook. Like and drop positive comment. Thank you for watching.
If this video has been a blessing, follow us on our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you.